Yep, we're going there this time.
Pain has a face. Allow me to show it to you.
To the very depths of hell. No tears, such a waste, good suffering.
I know your fear. I hear it.
As always, I'm creeping it real as your first ever transgender horror hostess, Sasha, the Princess of Darkness. Today is a special episode brought to us by Joshua, aka ByronofSidius.
Greetings and salutations, ladies and gentlemen. Joshua T. Kaufman Stewart here, ByronofSidius.
So, while I'm covering Bloodlines, he'll, on his channel, have, of course, an episode covering the first ever direct-to-video sequel, Inferno. So, where do we begin with the last theatrical Hellraiser? Perhaps with the much despised in-space bits that everyone seems to hate. Hell, I just like it for its brief flirtation with transphobia.
So she starts asking me all kinds of weird questions. Like what? Like, would I do it with a woman that used to be a man? Like with a guy that had it cut off? Yeah, hormones, the whole bit. So what'd you say? I mean, I guess so, if she was cut and all.
Don't get me started with how many writers and directors it went through, getting stuck with the moniker as directed by Alan Smithy, even though in fact it was directed most part by a Kevin Yeager. However, there are some good things about this Creepshow-esque vignette of tales.
Please, go ahead.
For starters, it touches on some things that were only mentioned ever in the Clive Barker novella, A Hellbound Heart, such as the creation of the Laurentius configuration, or as the box, as everyone seems to know and love it.
Commissioned by a wealthy aristocrat named Delille, a man obsessed with black magic, a leader of the occult. Philippe was so proud of his work, a work that would establish his name.
The middle tale in this trilogy of stories focuses on one of Laurentius' ancestors, as well as the creation and how the puzzle box building, as seen in Part 3, came to be.
This is not a room. This is a Holocaust waiting to wake itself.
Most importantly, check out that fucking chatter dog.
Still hungry? Ready for something that screams?
Now that was worth 90's admission price.
Oh my god.
Oh my, and look there. There's Adam Scott from Piranha 3D, Krampus, and Step Brothers.
What is this?
So you don't bruise.
Again, unfortunately, there is that whole in-space routine that's overly done in the horror genre these days. But try to look at it as more of a framing device to go over the box's origin. As well as a bridge to what occurred to Lamartian's configuration at the end of Part 3 and thereafter.
What's going on?
Obviously from the title, this is a story about Garmention's descendants, or his bloodline, as they seek to basically end their hellish involvement with the Lamantian configuration.
Welcome to Oblivion.
Personally, the 1796 bit,
Is it done?
Done.
Is it wonderful?
Wonderful.
and the 1996 part,
You look terrible. I'm worried, and I really...
could have been their own separate films had the story been expanded and perhaps even brought us a second trilogy in the Hellraiser franchise.
They say the greatest suffering a parent can know is the loss of a child.
But alas, it's what could have been, since at the time, Disney was already in hot water since it was going underneath the moniker Miramax to produce horror films. The way people acted with Disney's brief flirtation with horror in the 90s is ridiculous. You'd think everybody forgot about Something Wicked This Way Comes. But I digress. As for the framing bits with Pinhead in the Cosmos, I hate to say it, but around the same time, a little film called Event Horizon came out, and it did Hell in Space a lot better.
2 minutes. 2 centuries. It all ticks by so quickly.
Is it horrible? There is no good. There is no bad. There's only celluloid.
Things seem to have changed.
Hell is more ordered since your time, princess. And much less amusing.
I say, what the hell? Give it a go. It's for free on Netflix at the moment, so definitely check it out. It has such sights to show you. In the meantime, please catch Josh's, aka ByronofSidius' review of this film's direct-to-video follow-up, Hellraiser Inferno. Link will be here right below. I'm eventually going to re-edit it with some clips of the movie, so hope you don't mind, Josh.
And I hope that you'll continue to tune in for the regular weekly videos I've been uploading now for 2 weeks running.
Until next time, take care. I'm truly yours, and wishing you unpleasant screams. Kisses.
Mr. Chamberlain. Where are you from?
Tonight